Hello everyone, my name is John Doan, and for my Flatiron's capstone project, I named my application Roll Call. Now let me start out by telling you why I decided to make this project. I wanted to improve the education and safety of each and every one of our children so that they can improve the world as a whole. Now to do that, this app would be in the hands of teachers, administration, students, and parents. This will allow kids to be safe while they're in school in case of emergency situations, make sure they don't get lost during field trips, make sure they are in the right environment when in school, and it will help administration collect data to improve the environment of the school as a whole. Now, for the back end, I used Ruby on Rails with JSON JWT web authentication and active record associations. For the front end, I used React.js with Redux and hooks for state management, and also Material UI, Toast UI, and CSS for the website styling. As you can see here, this is the login page for my website called Roll Call. Here, if I type in the wrong password, authentication here, it tells you that the login has failed. But if I were to type in the right password, it lets me into the website. So the teacher will be able to see their classes here on the home page. When they go to the Your Profile page, they're able to see their own profile. They're going to see their name, their emergency contact information, their ID number, gender, and room number that they have their classroom in. So if I go back to class periods, I will have 7 class periods at different times. If I go to the first one, you're able to see the students in that class. I'm able to change which class I'm into by deselecting one of these here. Just switching through the classes. Also, I could click on allergies to see the class's information on how many allergies are in the class, how many first languages are in the class. Spanish, English, Vietnamese, and Chinese are currently here. 9 students have English, 3 here Spanish, 1 Vietnamese, and 1 Chinese each. And this tab here shows the different genders of the class. 8 male, 6 female. Now I can do that for each and every one of these classes. Now, if I am here in this page, I can click on a student. This will jump me right to a student. It will show me the ID, age, gender, and bus number that they take home, and the student's schedule. Their allergies that they might have, this one has none. Prescriptions that this person has, amoxicillin, any pre-existing conditions that they have, ADHD, and any notes. So teacher, I'm able to add any notes here. I can do great student, has trouble with math. I can add it here. Now, as I am Abram Hettinger, I can delete my notes. But as the other teachers, I cannot delete those notes. Now, if I were to search for student, I could do that here by typing in the first name. I have a Tad, Mr. Tad White. First name, or by their last name, West, Mr. Bennett West, or by ID number. Let's do 20. For Mr. Austin here. I can also search bus number here. Let's say 20. Trisha Worker is on bus 20. Now, if I were to have a student's ID that has a QR code attached to it that everyone does have, I can go ahead and hold up a student ID, Mr. Tad White, here. And it scans their ID. Let's do that again for Mr. Bennett West. And one more time for Mr. Austin. Now that functionality would be great whenever there's any emergency situations that they might have in case of any allergies, situations that they may have, or anything. A student might be wandering the hall, or just to see what kind of schedule they should be at or where the student should be at that certain time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.